What's up, good people? Thank you again for joining me on another special episode of the #1 podcast in America, the Boys and Men podcast with your boy, Lloyd Knows. And why is it special? Because I'm outside, first of all, so it's a different venue. That's why it's special. You know, most of the time you get podcasts at a centralized location. I take my podcast wherever I want to. We wear it wide around here, baby. But I know what y'all are thinking. Where the fuck have I been? Where the fuck have I been? Did he get succumbed to the corona? Did he get got? Is he gone? Did he not follow quarantine guidelines? And the answer to that is yes. I'm still here. No, I didn't get succumbed to the corona. The COVID-19. Yeah, the beverage didn't get me. I only fuck with Dos Equis. I told y'all again, I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. But this is what I'm gonna tell y'all though. All right. If y'all are looking for something to fucking watch right now, and I know The Last Dance premiered yesterday with the 97-98 Bulls, that shit is special, but that shit ain't coming on every day. Listen, if y'all got Netflix, which y'all should, this is not a promo to Hulu, Amazon Prime, or any of those other fucking options. Netflix is where it's at. And if y'all are looking for something to watch, because I know y'all watch Tiger King, y'all like, what the fuck do I watch? Now that I used up all my Tiger King minutes, I got something for you. I got something for you, because ain't nobody really watching it, because it came out a couple years ago. It came out in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's not going to be in that top 10 list. It's not going to be on the mainstream watch list, nor should it. But it will after this, all right? It's this shit called The Staircase. You know, I'm scrolling through my recommendations trying to figure out what the fuck to watch. After that, you know, amazing Tiger King special. That shit was amazing. Don't get it twisted. And I watched that shit before anybody else. Don't you fucking forget it. I watched that shit before anybody else. I was the first person to watch that shit. I watched it on the day it premiered. And everybody jumped on the bandwagon like it's the thing to do. And it is the thing to do. Don't get it twisted. That's why I watched it. But, you know, I had its day. You know, I was late to the party, but I'm glad you made it. But this shit called The Staircase, see, Netflix knows what the fuck I want to watch. It knows I want that drama. It knows I want murder. It knows I want crime. It knows I want that craziness. And that's what the fuck it gave me, bro. Listen, if you ain't seen this shit, good. If you have seen it, excuse me, that's good as well. See it again. I don't care. Tell people about it, because they need to see this shit. All right? It's must-see TV. It's about a guy named Michael Peterson who ended up, and he's an author. He's a well-known author. I believe he's a fictional author. But he ended up going to trial for the murder of his wife. And allegedly, she fell down the staircase and died. Prosecutors and the DA think he killed her. Okay? They go to court. What's so special about that? What's so fucking special about that shit is the title is appropriate, because what you learn midway through that motherfucking documentary, excuse me. I can't even talk right now, man, because I'm so excited to talk to y'all. Man, what you later find out about this shit is, and the great thing about it is 11 episodes, I believe. So it's like 2 weeks worth of content that you can watch. You can watch episode per day, man. Just think about it, stretched out. Pace yourself with this shit, because it's so fucking fascinating. You later find out that years earlier, he had another wife that also died. How, you ask? She allegedly fell down a staircase. What the fuck? What the fuck? In the history of mankind, only one person been dealt that. In the history of mankind, only one person's had two wives that both died falling down a fucking staircase. Nobody's been dealt that shit. Nobody's been dealt those cards, bro. So you think he went to trial for one, he ends up going to trial for really both of them. Because you can't fucking help but think about the first one, even though it technically wasn't up for debate or trial. It's just so fucking intriguing, bro. Two wives died falling down a fucking staircase, man. There's something sketchy about that shit. Something sketchy about that shit. Just doesn't seem right, bro. Just doesn't seem right, bro. It's too many fucking questions. And the fact of the matter is, the reason why this shit is so intriguing And the reason why this shit is better than the O.J. Simpson trial, yes, I said it. Y'all are like, what the fuck did he just say? Run that shit back? Rewind? Yeah, this shit is better than the O.J. Simpson trial. Yeah, man, because, look, you got pretty much a double murder, but 2 different fucking time periods. And then this guy was gay or bisexual, which is, you know, kind of interesting in its own right, because the dude claimed to be a happily married man, and he claimed that his wife knew about it. I mean, listen, I'm not in that type of relationship, but I doubt she knew about it and was happy with that. And it's just intriguing because, you know, he had adopted kids from the first wife that he allegedly killed, and now these kids have lost their second mother by the same cause. Allegedly falling on the staircase? That makes no fucking sense. And they got his back too, like nobody's business, bro. To lose both your mothers to the same dad, one adopted mother, one real mother, and you got your dad's back. Man, this shit is so intriguing. And on top of that, he's a well-known author. You got sex, drugs, alcohol, murder. What else do you need, bro? What else do you need, man? I will tell you, there's no black people. There's actually one black lawyer in the whole show. There's 2 black lawyers, 1 male, 1 female. But this guy, Michael Peterson, this guy, man, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is must-see TV, because every episode you find out something new. It's like, whoa, what the fuck? This happened, this happened, this happened? Man, this shit is better than the O.J. trial. I'm telling you, this shit is just not open and shut. And the reason why it's not open and shut, and the reason why it's so fucking interesting, because I don't know how many of y'all been on jury duty, but I had the unfortunate opportunity to go on jury duty a couple months ago, and this shit still resonates with me, and I'll never forget it. I still feel some type of way about it, man. I feel bad about it. But the judicial system is fucked up. To have other human beings judge another human being based upon other human beings' facts or non-factual evidence is kind of fucked up, man. That you have your fate in someone else's hands. But that's what it is sometimes. I don't know if there's a better way, but that's the way it is. But I had to go on jury duty. It was a petty case. Guy was speeding. He claimed that he wasn't speeding, or maybe the way the cop got the evidence would lead you to believe that, you know, he wasn't speeding. But the fact of the matter is, I found him guilty, and I left with doubt. That's not supposed to happen. You're supposed to have beyond reasonable doubt. There's reasonable doubt right here, right? There's reasonable doubt right here. Beyond reasonable doubt is way the fuck down the street. Like, you can't even question it. It's so fucking clear cut that it's not even fucking funny. You don't have to bat an eye. And I still think about that shit, man. And you're not supposed to find a person guilty if you have some doubt. You're supposed to have beyond reasonable doubt that this person did it. And the fact of the matter is, I still think about the shit, because it wasn't a murder case. It was just a speeding case. And he only got like a $25 fine, but because he lost his job, he's a, you know, contract driver. So who knows what a blemish on his record could do to his livelihood. The fact of the matter is, we couldn't take that into account. I mean, something to think about after the fact, but I left with doubt, and that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I apologize, but that's fucked up. That's me. That's what I did. But it's fucked up that I had to have that weight on my fucking shoulders in the first place. But it was on there, man, and I had to do something about it, bro. So I gotta live with that, man. But the fact of the matter is, after watching that trial, I'm gonna be honest with you, in my opinion, I believe he did that shit. I believe he killed both of his wives. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I could have found him not guilty. And y'all like, what the fuck? How you found him not guilty? I'm telling you, after watching this case, it's gonna be hard to find him. After watching this, it's gonna be hard to say that he didn't do that shit. But the prosecution had dirty evidence or non-factual evidence. The murder weapon was never found. And the fact of the matter is, after watching that shit, you can have questions unanswered and doubt. And I have doubt. I'm sure many of y'all will have doubt. If not all of y'all will have doubt. A reasonable person should watch that trial and say, there's doubt. There's no murder weapon and the prosecution was dirty? How can I convict a man if there's no murder weapon found? If there's no murder weapon found, then is there a murder? Did he actually murder her like you said he did? So, I mean, I'm just saying, bro, that's some fucked up shit, bro, to convict somebody with no murder weapon. I remember that Aaron Hernandez case, which he definitely did, but they never found the murder weapon, and I found that hard for them to prosecute that man with no murder weapon, but I guess the evidence is so stacked against him that a jury found him guilty. The fact of the matter is, bro, if you don't have a fucking murder weapon, I'm sorry, there's got no choice but to be reasonable doubt, bro. There's got no choice but to be doubt. And I just had a hard time finding him guilty with no murder weapon. It just leads to so many fucking questions. There's no murder weapon. How did he kill her? Did he even kill her? If he didn't kill her that way, how did he kill her? Because the evidence that you're presenting is saying he killed her that way. But if there's no murder weapon, how the fuck did he actually kill her? So, I'm telling you, this shit is entertaining. I'm gonna be honest with you. The guy is guilty, but the prosecution just didn't do a good job at finding him guilty. The jurors found him guilty. And that's ultimately what's gonna happen, but the prosecution didn't do a good job. They were dirty, and they never found a murder weapon. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Michael Peterson's lawyer, David Rudolph, he deserves a fucking Oscar for his performance, because he's one of the best lawyers I've ever seen in my fucking life at defending somebody with the cards stacked against him, with so much evidence stacked against him. It's hard to believe that this guy's innocent. It's hard to believe that Michael Peterson's innocent. Like I said, I think he definitely killed him. I mean, if you look at this shit, I mean, he definitely killed him. It's just the murders are so savage. He definitely killed him, but the prosecution didn't have enough evidence to convict him, in my opinion. And I left knowing that this guy is a killer, but the defense did such a great fucking job that I would want them to represent me if I did some shit like that. Because as a juror, I have doubt, and if I was on that fucking jury, I mean, it would have got dismissed, or it would have been a hung jury, because I couldn't have found him guilty. I couldn't have. There's nobody, and that's the thing about it. Okay, if you make up your mind that you have doubt, how can somebody persuade you to change your mind? That's peer pressure. If that's your decision, that's your decision. But I think with pressure to be unanimous and make a unanimous decision, that we often don't want to make a decision for ourselves that's different. We don't want to have a hung jury. We don't want to disturb the peace. Fuck that, man. It would have been a hung jury with me, because, and it should have been a hung jury in that case I was actually in, but I fucked up. That's on me, but never again. Hopefully I'm never in that situation. But the fact of the matter is, man, I left questions unanswered, bro. And if you leave with questions unanswered, you cannot convict that man. So I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all's time, you know, but if y'all looking for something to watch The Fucking Staircase. You will not be disappointed, man. This shit is must-see TV. I don't care what your previous feelings or thoughts are. Man, this shit is must-see TV, bro. You gotta watch it. And that's all I gotta say, man. More content on the way. I do have a movie premiere on the way. I'm gonna look out for that. I'm trying to edit it. That's what takes forever. You gotta edit videos and shit. I don't know. I like to give it to you straight, no filter. But watch The Staircase, man. This shit is crazy, man. I can't stop talking about this shit enough, man. I watched the shit, finished watching shit like a week ago, and I'm still thinking about this shit, man. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna tell y'all, man. This shit is must-see TV. I mean, the pressure that a juror has to make a decision on another person's life, man, is so tough. And our judicial system has to be changed somehow. The fact that the prosecutor had dirty evidence and the judge knew about it, but yet they still allowed the jurors to make a decision based upon that dirty evidence, I mean, what's up with that? He didn't get a fair trial. He didn't get a fair trial, bro. That's all you ask. Even if he committed the crime, he should have got a fair trial. And like I said, his defense did such a great job of defending him that they proved to me that I have doubt, and I'm about to go in a room and have some other jurors convince me that he did it. No, I'm gonna convince y'all that he didn't do it. Or I'm gonna convince y'all, not that he didn't do it, but I'm gonna convince y'all that This is the reason why I have doubt. And that's what it is. The defense was never saying he didn't do it. But, hey, my car's ready, I gotta go. But the defense didn't say that he didn't do it. They were merely just saying, y'all ain't got enough proof. And there's reasonable doubt. Yes, sir. Thank you. So, that's all I gotta say, y'all. I gotta go. I got shit to do. But go see the staircase, man. You won't be disappointed in it if you are. Come see me. Holla.